Hi, this is Rick Eimer with the Palo Alto Weekly, and we're here with Melina Stavropoulos. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, good. And last week she won 5 tennis matches. The team went 5-1 over the week, or they went 4-0 in a really big tournament, the Battle of the Bay, and she won all 4 matches. But what's particularly interesting is she had to play number 1 singles for 2 of them, because the number 1 player was involved with another tournament on the junior scale. So anyway, we have Melina here, and tell us a little bit about, first of all, you had to play the number 2, and then you went to number 1, and how was that?
Well, I usually play number 2, so I was used to that. And then number 1, I've only had to play a few times. And I mean, obviously, I was a little bit nervous, but I was kind of ready to step up to the challenge. And once I started playing, I wasn't nervous at all.
Yeah, well, that's probably the key for anything, is not to be nervous.
Yeah.
And which reminds me of your great match with Menlo this last week, where you ended up losing, but it was 4-3, and it came down to a tiebreaker in the third set, which was incredible. I mean, Menlo's been so unbeatable in the league, and you guys really came the closest to beating them. And how do you feel about moving forward?
I think we did great as a team. I mean, especially this year, our entire team is just I think we hit a groove, because we've been playing super well together, all our doubles, and our singles is always improving. And I think next time, I think it's pretty close. Next week, I think we're gonna beat them.
Yeah, and I know you got hurt and couldn't play in that same tournament that Sarah did. Sarah Choi, of course, is the cigarette number 1 player. But playing in those junior tournaments, how does that help you?
I think it helps a lot. It gives me a lot of match experience, and especially the players in some of those tournaments are more serious and more competitive in a way. So I there's a from my high school matches, I kind of feel a little bit more relaxed. Even though it's a lot of times the same level of play, I just feel a little bit more relaxed, and I like the chance that I get to work on my matches in different settings.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And seeing players that you don't normally play against, I guess. Yeah. Now, Sarah Choi, if anybody doesn't know, is undefeated on the high school level. She's never lost a match as a junior. She's won 69 straight matches. I mean, what is it like to have somebody that's a top like that?
I mean, Sarah's great. She's an even better friend than she is a teammate. Her and I are very close, and it's great. I mean, I watch her, and it's just gives me a lot of motivation, and I think she's an amazing player.
Okay, and then maybe you can let us in on a little secret here. Have you ever beat her in practice or anything?
No.
Has anybody ever come close?
I don't think so. Never, not at school at least. I know in some of her matches, but I mean, I can't even imagine who would come close.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I wanted to point that out, just because she is pretty dominant on this level, and I think her only losses have been on the national scale.
Yeah.
So, or when she had to retire from the finals match. But again, just looking at Sacred Heart, you were telling me before how much improved you are. Is there anybody in particular that's really come a long way?
I think overall, a lot of the people on our team stayed from last year. So that kind of gives us a dynamic, and we're kind of unified. And then there's freshman Issa, who she plays number 4, but she changed up in the ladder this weekend, and she's doing really great. I think she got used to high school tennis, and she's really fun to have on the team.
Great. Now, I know that you are Greek. Do you really like Greek food a lot? What's your favorite Greek food?
Yeah, I like Greek food. I would say just the basics, spanakopita.
Okay, well, I've never had one of those, but I have had a falafel, very good falafels. Anyway, we were just talking to Melina, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce her last name again, and she was our Athlete of the Week. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.